Hey, I don't know. A lot of you guys probably don't know that I write, and I figured I should share that with some people because I've had no confidence with that ever, except for like very close people that are very close to me, and I figured I might as well share at least one part or one thing with you guys. So this is a piece that I wrote um, early college when I had COVID, and I was in my feels and stuff. So I will be reading this story to you. It's two parts, but it should take no more than like 2-3 minutes to read. Um, I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a comment or DM me or do something. Tell me how you, if you did listen to it. Tell me what your favorite part was. Tell me what I could improve on, or just say good job or something, or send me some BS if you did or didn't listen to it. I would, well, preferably if you did listen to it, but I would greatly appreciate that, and I will start reading in about a second. Just gotta get some fucking water first. You see my hand fucking shaking. All right. It was raining the day she had left, and the day he had arrived. He took a small sip from his bitter and hot coffee. The wind was cold and running through the trees in a frantic hurry. The evergreens behind his porch stood tall and swayed as they were being pelted by the heavy downpour. Soon the rain turned into a soft pitter-patter before switching to a melodic chirr. Through the brush and the branches, the wind and the rain began to dance to a song lost to time. As he took another sip from his coffee, he recollected of what his grandmother would say about the rain. She would always say that when it was raining that God was crying. He always wondered why God wept, and why his dad never could. The rain reminded him of when he was young and foolish, a time where he'd climb out of his bedroom window and onto the roof of the farm, watching the stars tell their stories above while he enjoyed the stolen bottle of whiskey. But the rain was just noise now, and his coffee was cold. Some years later, he took a trip back to his grandfather's orchard to empty his mind. The sun was setting, and he was sitting down in a small meadow on the hill, surrounded by wild lavender and bluebells. The mountains in the distance wore necklaces of snow, and stood there in their inspiring beauty. The angels painted the forest sky with dark purples, and blue with soft streaks of pink and violet. He took a deep breath and felt the grass beneath him melt underneath his weight. He looked down the hill and saw a deer looking back at him with uncertainty. He just smiled and looked back at the mountains now colored with copper and gold as the sun began to set. There was a small breeze running through the fields, making the lavender and bluebells sway back and forth. The breeze created ripples within the grass, and it ran around in excitement. The maple trees were scattered along the hills and fields for miles ahead, leading up to the mountains. They added a vibrant tone to nature's masterpiece. Each maple shone brightly as a firework would on the 4th of July. The maple leaves were colored as if God had scattered each leaf with a small sunset and life of its own. As the sun began to set behind the trees and the mountains, he could not tell where heaven had started and where earth had begun. And there's my story, so I hope you guys liked it.